Today, we're diving into a really powerful, timeless lesson about finding a little bit of mental peace. But we're giving it a modern twist, one that actually makes sense for our crazy, hyper-connected lives. It's a simple story, but trust me, the message is a game changer. So let me just start by asking you this. Does your mind ever feel like a web browser with, 100 tabs open at once? You've got thoughts just battling for your attention, notifications are pinging, old worries keep popping back up, and that to-do list, yeah, it just never stops growing. If you're nodding aloud right now, you are definitely in the right place. So let's meet Alex. She's kind of going to be our guide through this whole thing. And like so many of us, her mind is just a constant storm, right? A total whirlwind of deadlines, anxieties, and just digital noise that leaves her feeling completely and utterly drained. Her thoughts are just all over the place. First up, the big one, that project deadline looming over her. It's practically flashing in her mind like a giant, stressful neon sign, setting the anxious tone for her entire day. And then you've got the digital ghosts. You know that nagging feeling that you might have missed an important email or an urgent Slack message? It's that constant, low-level worry that you've dropped one of the dozens of digital balls you're juggling. From there, her mind just leaps straight into the future, right? It starts spinning all these what-if scenarios, imagining every possible thing that could go wrong. It's what you'd call future tripping, and man, is it exhausting. And, just to top it all off, her mind absolutely loves to hit rewinds and replay the past. It obsesses over some awkward comment she made or a clumsy interaction. So between the regrets of yesterday and the fears of tomorrow, her mind is, well, it's never really here. So, feeling totally overwhelmed by all this internal chaos, Alex goes to see a mentor. But instead of getting some 5-step plan or the latest productivity hack, she gets something really unexpected. A simple but very, very specific challenge. The mentor's whole approach is different. It's not about analyzing the problem to death. It's about experiencing the solution through a simple action. And this, right here, is where the story gets really interesting. So here's the task. I want you to forget about a glass of water in some quiet ancient village. This is a latte filled right to the brim, and it has to be carried across a loud, chaotic, modern office. And the most important rule, do not spill a single drop. Alex is in, she picks up the cup, takes a deep breath, and she starts her walk. And all around her is just the normal office buzz, the modern-day version of that busy village road from the old parable. Now look at what starts happening inside her mind. On the one hand, you've got all that external chaos, the pings, the phones, the chatter, the hiss of the espresso machine. But as she walks, it all just fades away. Her entire world shrinks down to one thing and one thing only: the cup, the balance, this moment. Nothing else even exists. And she does it. She makes it back to her mentor. The latte's surface is perfectly still. She completed the task. But believe me, the real lesson is just about to unfold. But her mentor doesn't say, "Good job," or congratulate her. Nope. Instead, she just asks a couple of simple questions. She points out these really specific, noticeable things that happened right next to Alex during her walk. Things she definitely should have seen or heard. And this is Alex's aha moment. She is genuinely stunned because she realizes it's true. All that office chaos, the stuff that normally would have pulled her attention in a million different directions, was completely, totally tuned out. This is the secret she was looking for all along. See, the present moment isn't some mystical, hard-to-reach state. It's simply what happens when your attention is fully 100% occupied with the now. When her mind was so consumed by focusing on that latte, there was literally no room left to worry about deadlines or replay awkward moments from yesterday's meeting. And that right there is the key takeaway. Peace of mind isn't something you have to go out and find. It's not something you buy or acquire. It's already inside you, just waiting to be uncovered the second you fully commit your focus to whatever is right in front of you. So how can you actually use this? Well, you don't need a mentor to give you a challenge. You can create your own. It can be something so simple, like savoring one cup of coffee without touching your phone. Or taking a 5-minute walk where you only focus on the feeling of your feet hitting the ground. Or just listening to one song, eyes closed, giving it everything you've got.
The goal is just to give your mind one simple thing to hold on to so tightly that everything else just has to fall away.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. Whether it's your morning coffee or a work project, or just the feeling of your own breath, what is that one simple thing, your glass of water, that you will carry today? What will you give your full attention to empty your mind and find just a little bit of peace?